Hello everybody. So, yeah, quick update. Show what's been going on this week. And what's been going on this week? Well, I've been doing some AI testing stuff for the AI perception system, which is kind of still work in progress. We'll get to that in a second. The main thing I did just today actually is that I did this leaning system. So I was kind of wanting to do the whole leaning around things. I finally got around to doing it, so now you can lean and shoot.
What was that?
Yeah, and now it's going to run that stupid
What was
geometry
that?
with the sound in it. So yeah, leaning.
What was that?
So we can lean while. Yeah, it's kind of weird that you
What
can
was
do
that?
it while it's lean. Basically, the whole animation setup
Don't
stuff
do
for
that.
this. Oh god, yeah, I've set them both off now.
What was that?
The whole animation system is,
What was that?
rather, the animations themselves need a lot of work, and
What was that? Shoot.
so yeah, it's a work in progress. What can I say? And there's still some errors from a previous version, which is fun. So I did the leaning system in Blueprint first, so with the server lean node, and tested it out with Blueprint just to get the replication right for multiplayer. This works in multiplayer, obviously. And then I redid it in C++. So, so there's a whole bunch of lean. Yeah. Type it, lean, variables on the character and stuff now, so it works across the network essentially, and we feed this value into the animation blueprint, and I've got a rifle lean blend space, and that just does the leaning, and the animations I did in like 2 seconds inside of Unreal itself. So there's absolutely nothing fun going on with that really. So there you go. Leaning, easy enough to do. Works more or less well. Shows though that I need, let's just go over here and spawn again, hopefully. That's more like it. What it shows me is that I need not just better animations really. I mean, you can fire around the corner and stuff. It shows me that I need sort of more compact like profiles for the movements. So if you look at the legs here, they're far too widely spread apart. Let's just move this guy over. Right, so get a decent viewpoint on the other guy. Right, okay, so he's coming along. He wants to shoot these guys, so maybe he's kind of stepping around the corner. And he wants to sort of look around. The trouble is that legs kind of give everything away, right? I mean, look at that huge profile. And actually, when you're using, if you look at like the SWAT guys, and it's usually the legs are together, the body's kind of fairly tight. And actually, thinking about it, the weapons themselves, you wouldn't get a SWAT guy with a bloody assault rifle like that, particularly unless he was going to do some standoff combat. So I'm looking at doing bullpup weapons. The arms and things will be a lot closer together, which means that a lot of the animation stuff needs to be redone, and that's fair enough really, because I wanted a better tactical walk as it is. Slow walking right now looks really bad, so like if I oops, pressing on the wrong thing. If I do like a, so this is like a zoomed in mode on the character, because it slows his walk cycle, he basically slows his walk speed down. You see that the animation doesn't work quite right. Now I can fix that with some of the blending things, but actually I just need better kind of animations, really. And the same with the crouch, it just does the same thing. So yeah, animations need to be redone, but obviously that needs the character to be redone, which needs artists. So sod it, let's keep prototyping and see what we get. So yeah, oh, the other thing is the where are we? Porns. Essentially, I started on the prototype for the civilian characters, and they're just guys that are going to be standing around and put their hands up when they see the character and that kind of thing. And the behavior tree went off on the other monitor, of course. So right now it's just really simple. If he hears something or if he sees something, and I was just testing out the perception system. So if we look at the blueprint for the guy, oh, it's also suppressed as well. It can be suppressed and be alerted that way. Where are we? Oh, the suppression thing's on the thing that's emitting it, isn't it? Whatever. There should be an AI perception component on this guy. Maybe not. Maybe it's on the other guy. Nope, it's on the blueprint, isn't it? That's why. So this guy's got... Oh, that's weird. The AI perceptions have been removed. Well, normally he would have... No, that can't be right. Yeah, it's definitely got... Am I just not seeing it or something? Character movement, third person error. No, it's not got the perception component. Which is very weird because it looks like it's actually doing it. Or not. Oh, this is because I'm the source of the perception. Yeah, of course. I'm creating some sight perception. Basically, you have to register the actor as a perception source if you're going to do any kind of perception with it. But this guy might be in the... Yeah, okay. Ooh, controller. Of course, I put the perception on this guy, didn't I? Dope. So essentially, you basically get a perception update with the actors that are inside, so you can tell when was the last scene and that kind of thing. So this custom event happens, I'm trying to think, so you get a bunch of properties for the perception system. Let's just have a quick look at the site and see. Yeah, okay. So you set up which sense you want to use and then set up some properties for it. Here we go. This is the guy. So for each sense you've got a bunch of stuff that you can configure on the AI perception component, and it will sense things, but you have to make sure that you've got a register function. Where are we? I've registered it somewhere around here, haven't I? In your begin play anyway. I'm pretty sure I've registered it in here as well. There you go. So basically any source that you want to be sensed, you have to do this register perception stimuli. Now some of this has changed actually in 4.7.4. It was slightly different, so I was holding off back on a tutorial So I'm going to do a tutorial with these guys basically at some point this week. Now that 4.7.4's landed, I can play with it a bit more. So expect to see that. But other than that, slow week really. Yeah, the university I work for is going to have some industrial disputes happening fairly shortly, given that they've sacked the guy who runs our union for no reason, of course. So yeah, I shall be taking part in that, I guess. So tutorials due soon, and I'll see you on the flip side with those. Thanks for watching.